Fellow Nigerians, this is the time to pray for our nation. Whether you are a Christian or a Muslim, it is indeed a troubling time that we need to come together to pray for Nigeria. And I'm not just asking that we pray for Nigeria. I'm also asking that we act legitimately to address certain issues going on in our nation. When we fail to make the right decision, when we fail to act responsibly, and we have leaders emerge, we should see decisions made by these leaders as our collective decisions. According to the Supreme Court, we voted in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So whatever decision President Bola Ahmed Tinubu makes on daily basis, we must see it as our collective decision. That is why it is important for us to act when it matters most and to act in knowledge and power. But it is quite troubling if we have a president that is not well advised. Either the president is not well advised, or he is advised and he doesn't take his advisors seriously. Yet, his advisors will not deem it fit to resign. So it tells of a mess that we are in Nigeria. And the issue surrounding the DSS back and forth with Omoyele Sowore just suggests that the president is not well advised. For whatever reason, a tweet that had been put out or a post that had been, published on Facebook, and all the DSS could do would be to write Facebook and Twitter to compel Mr. Omoyele Sowore to take down this post. In the first instance, the harm has been done. The deed has been done. Mr. Omoyele Sowore had already published this post. So where you now, instead of going through the courts to sue for defamation of character, as the DSS has claimed that the reputation of the Mr. President has been disparaged by Mr. Omoyele's intentional or unintentional post, you resort to writing Twitter and Facebook to compel Omoyele Sowore to take down this post, and even to an extent to deactivate his accounts. It doesn't show a nation that is willing to play according to the dictates of the rule of law, or it doesn't even show a president that is leading by example. So what this means is that, the president would not actually go through legitimate legal proceedings to seek redress in a court of competent jurisdiction where he so claims that his reputation has been damaged. Instead, he's using the institution of the state to intimidate a citizen of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So to an investor who is watching, moreover, our image in the international community has been battered. Nigeria is seen as a corrupt nation where the rule of law is swept under the carpet. So an investor who had the intention, or who was nursing the intention of investing in Nigeria, seeing this charade, would actually say, oh, Perhaps someday the institution of the state could just be used against me to cripple my investment without even giving me, some sort of legal opportunity to defend myself. So while many would say this altercation that is going on between the DSS, the presidency, and Mr. Omoyele Sowore as frivolous, it is slap to our nation because the international community is watching. So it's a troubling situation that we have a president, you know, that would not actually play according to the dictates of the rule of law, where he has sworn a oath to protect the constitution of the land. So we must not only pray because a lot of issues going on, insecurity, issues of human rights violation and all of that. We must also know when to act and act right. I think I'll leave it at that for now.